Good afternoon, welcome back to Maybergen Art. It's Anna here, and we are here for part 2 of Summer Blues. Getting more fun stuff. We just finished signature number 9, where we put in this pocket that I sewed, and we also put in this fun little notepad that you can change out the papers in. So let's move on. I've added some new stuff. I did some sewing to the pockets, and I am going to continue. So I have I love that. That's vellum. I received in some kind of subscription box, I believe. Gorgeous. And where else to put it but in a Summer Blues journal, right? Yeah, so I am almost through with my first flip of this journal. Here is gonna be a pocket in the center. So this signature already has a pocket, but I think I want to add another one actually. And I think I want to add one here. Butterfly. Now I have this is napkin that I Mod Podged, and now it's a bit more sturdy, and I have sewn around it, and I'm gonna just glue it down and make it into a pocket. This idea came from my dear friend Carol at Friendly Quail channel, and then she made paper that was fragile, made it more durable by painting it with Mod Podge, and I love that idea because I often get cracky paper. And then Catherine at Sunnyside Journals took the idea and adapted it by using tissue paper and napkin, and I decided to do that one as well because I like that. That's a cute pocket, and it's quite sturdy. You can almost see through. I love that. Yeah, so I decided to give it a try, and this is the result. I also done pockets out of what's it called? Sewing pattern paper. And that's cool as well. You just Mod Podge it and let it dry. So I want to have some kind of interactive element, and the question is, do I want... I do love this one. And this could also be made into a tag somehow. By backing it and making it tag shape. That could be a tag. Yes, it could. I also like this wallpaper. Question is what I want to put on it. I have a few little elements. I could do some collaging. I could put a fussy cut. No, I have tried to put my small elements in one basket here so I don't lose them. Maybe I can do a collage thingy. Or I can put the bathing beauties. That could be fun. And this is a fussy cut. And I also have... This is a torn image of a forget-me-not, and then I have this small image of a small girl on a beach with her dog. It's from 1904, and I think I want to add that as some kind of collage somewhere. I also have him. I like him a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it into a flip. A tip in, I mean. Oh, we have company. We have a little spider. Let's just get him out of here. I wonder where he came from. yeah, so I'm gonna make that into a tip-in, and then I'm gonna decorate it. Or maybe I should decorate it first. Maybe I should decorate it first. What do I want to put on it? I have my ephemera over here. I also have some on my watercolor swatches. Where did he go, the guy that I like, that I want to put in here? Here he is. No, that was another one. I lost him. Here he is. Maybe I could put him and some watercolor swatches, and then I could fussy cut him. No, his hat is chopped off. Yes, I'm gonna fussy cut him, just because I can. Even though his hat is chopped off. I have no idea who it is. He was in a book that I harvested lots of cool pictures in, and I believe he was one of the first owners of the company that the book was about. So I'm going to see if I can see. It goes down there and up there. Nothing fun on the back? Yeah, kind of. I like the handwriting thing. It's really light. Really light. There it is. I'm gonna round that a little bit so that it looks like the hat actually ends up there. And yeah, I'm gonna round here. I can barely see where it is. His jacket. See. Yeah, gotta get a bit closer there to his beard. There we go. So I am going to, of course, ink him a bit, and then I'm going to take a few of these. Question is, I think I'm going to take those. I want all of them. So getting rid of the excess paper. Maybe I can try to take a little off on that side as well. There we go. And then we're gonna have him. That will be good. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I can have the text behind there as well. Yes, that's good. That's better. Yeah, so inking it is. And Gather Twigs was at the top today, so I am going to use that. I hope I'm in frame. I just realized I was working a bit out of on the side there, so I hope you saw me doing my puzzling. And I'm just gonna ink this as well in case it shows. Let's do some collaging. So I'm gonna start by putting that one down and the text like so. And then I'm gonna add him over like that. That will be perfect. Yes. glue. And I think I'm going to start by gluing these two together so that I don't accidentally get them wrong. There we go. No. There we go. That is absolutely perfect. So these are going to go down now. Yeah, it's still Sunday here. You will not see this today. You will probably see it tomorrow. I am going to put part 1 up today and part 2 up tomorrow, I think. So you don't get tired of me. Oh no, another video from Anna, the one who never stops talking. Voila. I think that turned out really nice, don't you? I think it turned out really nice. Yes. Pretty or handsome. Now I'm going to move the glue paper to the side and this one, and I'm going to focus on getting this into a tip in. And as per usual, I want some paper. Question is, what kind of paper do I want? Going into my box of scraps again, seeing what I can find. This is fun. This is fun. This is paper that I dyed a few years ago in the oven, and I had a baking tray with holes in it, so I got this polka dots pattern. I'm going to use a piece of that. That could be fun, but I don't need all of it, so I'm going to cut a piece off. Ooh, swish! And then I'm just going to fold it. You don't need much to make a tip in, and I love it. I make them all the time nowadays. Never did before. I always did the one where you fold around the edge and then tip out, but this one, oh, I love it. I'm obsessed. So I am going to put glue on this side first. And plop this one on. Oh, it's too tall. Too tall. I have to go cut it down. And I want a little bit of it, if you can see. I want a piece of it to stick out so that it folds nicely. Because if it is right next to the edge, it will get stopped by this paper. So I want my scissors and cut a piece off down there. And then I'm going to add glue to this side as well. There we go. Pin in the glue. So I think he looks so summery with his light costume and his hat. So he's probably out for a nice summer stroll, don't you think? There we go. First he's hiding behind the flowers, and then ta-da, there he comes. And we have extra Gemini space. Perfect. I love that. Did I put a pocket in here? Yes, I did. I put the butterfly. Oh, I'm so happy with this journal. It's getting so much fun. And we already had a pocket in the center as well, right? Yeah. So that's good. Let's look at the last one. Oh, this is quite boring, this envelope, isn't it? I think I'm gonna flip it over. She says, and don't flip it over like that. Here we have a small tag-shaped piece. And papers, and that one in the center. The lovely image, I love that. The Summer, it's called. Lots of small pages. But I'm thinking, this pocket is an image from a book, and then I added it to a piece of light paper and old end paper, and I sewed around with blue thread, and now it's a pocket. And I think I'm going to put it there to get rid of that modern. Yes, that is perfect. Good one, Anna. So I'm just gluing on 3 sides. There we go. I love making these pockets with book images. I can't remember who did it. Bonnie and Clive, maybe, on YouTube. And anyway, I love making them. I make them all the time now. So, what else? This is the last page. Here we will do something fun. But I think I want a Milkwood Tribe. I really want to add this S for summer and blue. I really want to add it somewhere, so maybe I can add it there. It won't stick out though. It would be more fun if it sticks out from one of these. Then you get a tab. And I was thinking, I could make a I could make a pocket on top of this and then make it a tip-in, because right now it's just plain, and I could also add like a fussy cut or something like this. That's one thing I could do, but it would be fun with a pocket. And I have this postcard. It's half a fish, and it's someone has made this out of something and just made it themselves. I was thinking, since it's a fish, and fishes, you do a lot of fishing in the summer, at least my son do, I could add that as a pocket on top of the tip-in. That could be fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So this will be a tip-in, and then I will make this into a pocket, just adding glue to 2 sides. That could be fun. Like, oops. So, I'm adding it. I have been waiting for the right journal to use this in. And of course it will be the Summer Blues. Doesn't have to be explained. And let's use the same dotted paper, I think. Do I have anything else? This one is way too tiny. Let's use this. So I'm going to take a piece off because it's too tall again. And I think I'm gonna take it, make it narrower as well. And gently fold. So this journal will have more interactive elements. I am going to add more things, I think, because I have more in my pile here. Right, so I just haven't decided. I might do the double tip-ins or flips, as I just said before. Now I'm just going to make sure I have the small strip of paper out, like so. And then, voila, perfect. Then I'm gonna add glue here. So I now have 1 more week of holiday off from work. Then I'm gonna go back. So it's my last week this year. No, I have more. I have more days, but not now, not in the summer. So yeah, that's the first page of the signature. That's cool, isn't it cool? I think it's cool. You can add something fun in there as well. So now I have lots of pockets and flips. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, we can probably take out the plastic. It's getting chunkier and chunkier. Let's see if it still fits in there. Yes, and now I don't. When before we started, I had the pin here. They got together, but now it's better. Now it's just a chunky journal. I can still add a bit more, a little bit, but not too much. And now it's collages and fun elements and stuff like that. I have all my blue things here. So, and I had to do something to the first page, make that pretty. Could do a fussy cut. Could do one of those, but then that will hide the year of publication. I have another one here. Oops, if it's still whole. Could do this. And something behind. That could be fun. Question is what? I have this. This is from a sewing pattern book. You can see someone has been pinned it to the page. No, maybe I can pin it to a page as well. That could be fun. Could do a little tab of this as well. Somewhere in the journal. But this is an interesting start. Put one of my frames on it. No? Nah. It will come to me. So that will have to do something. I also want to use the original spine. It's quite sturdy. Not in really good condition. So either I'm gonna put it at the end of a page to embellish, or I'm gonna back it with something and make a hole and make it into a bookmark. I haven't decided yet, but I want to add it somewhere. Yeah, just thinking. The tip out. Oh, I love that. Love that stencil. Telegram, the pocket with a bird. Those pages are so fun to make. I'm going to make more of those in the Use It or Lose It soon, I think. But here I could do something. I have glued around the page edge, so I would like to put something there. Something. Question is what? I'm just looking in my pile of stuff. These I'm going to put away. They won't go in. This I'm not sure of. Oh, I wanted to use this as well. It's so pretty. And back it with something. Or I could add it to the envelope. That was too big. Yeah, that one will go in somehow. We have these as well, the Tim Holtz cards. And this I was thinking I might put on the front cover. Doesn't she look beautiful there? Smelling the roses in the summer. I think she's lovely, and I'm probably going to put it there. Or I will just leave the cover. Let me know what you think, if you have any opinion. Image on the front or none. Option 1, option 2. Yeah. So what else do I have? Oh, I have the thingies I had here. And I also have this one. That's one I had somewhere. Because here we have blank, 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 almost blank. Maybe I could do a little collage here. I'm going to cut this to size. Or rather cut off the white. I really like that little image with the girl and the dog at the sea. I didn't swim this year yet, even though it's been so hot. The question is if I want to keep the words. The photographer, Jacques-Henri Lartigue. Or if I just, no, I'm going to take it off. It doesn't matter who took the photo. I was thinking doing something like that. And I could even, I wonder if I have a doily here somewhere. Could be fun to have a doily behind. I haven't used one in a while. Yes, I did. It's already doily in here. I'm just picking around my stuff, seeing what I can find. Maybe I can tear this a bit more. Oh, this is thick paper, really thick. This paper came in the same subscription box as the vellum and the other signature. And I can add it here. Yeah, I think that will have to be it. So I'm gonna add some ink to this. Just using what is left on the brush. This could also be a pocket, but I think I am all good with pockets in the second signature. Maybe I will just glue that down on two sides and then glue this one down. I have a little tuck spot there. Sorry about that. It was my son who was going swimming or bathing with his friends, and he wanted to have some cookies with him, so I had to help him. Yeah. So I said just glue this down on 2 sides and then glue this one down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. There we go. We have a little tuck spot. Cute. And let's add this one. I think I'm gonna see if I want to add a label as well to make it more collagey. There we go. So I'm gonna add some label, maybe a label. Let's see what I have. Gets it. Yep, that one's pretty. Let's do it. And see if we can add a tiny bit of ink to this. And the glue. There we go. Cute. Tiny little collage, which is also a tuck spot. This is a certificate that you can swim. Piece of vintage ephemera. I could just clip that in there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to add some of Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. Let's use that. Oops. And clip that in just because I can. Lots of fun stuff in this journal. Right, here we did this one. That was fun. Yes. Oh, you can see that I need more glue. I need more glue. Let's use this one. That one was really good with fabric, I think. Just mash it down. So lots of fun stuff here. Yes. I adore this journal already. It's so cute. So pretty. So much fun. yeah, so much fun. So I think I'm gonna try, oh, I want this one somewhere. Oh, I want this. It's gonna be in here somewhere. But I have flips and flops everywhere. I'm just looking at the profile. We have one tab there. Maybe I want to tab about here as well, and a bit further up. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just laugh every time I see myself. Yeah. So what do I have? Here we have a tip in. Could we have a little tab as well? I want to cover that with something. I could have a little tab up here and add something on top of it. Like so. Maybe. That could be a tuck spot as well. Or I could just pin a frame. I am in love with this frame, by the way. I should make it in blue. I have to back it with something because it has record players on the back. So I don't quite know what I want to add. Maybe I should double it and have another little tag. That's one option. I have to work a bit more on that, but I want to add it somewhere. And oh, I also have this girl. She is so pretty. She could be a small tuck spot. Which signature are we in? 6, and we have just 1 in that one. There should be just 1 pocket, and it's that one. Yeah. So I could do something like that and make that into a tiny corner tuck. I think I will. I have to cover this with something. Could cover it with ledger. Let's do that, and then I can punch the hole again and put on a new reinforcer if I need to. Now I can cut it out. This came from a Flow magazine, and I used the blue side to stamp some stamps on, because I wanted blue stamps. For these blue stamps. So I think that turned out great. Now I just have to make a hole. Let's see if this one is wide enough. Almost. There we go. And I'm gonna add a hole reinforcer just for fun. I believe this one is too big, but I don't mind. Oh, it's way too big. Haha. Well, never mind. So I'm gonna add that. Question is, do I want it there or there? No, I want the blue tab. So I'm gonna add her to it and let some of it stick out so that I can hang something from it. The tab. That will be cool. So I am going to ink. That was what I was doing with my hand. If you didn't realize, I was inking. Yeah. There we go. And that was my cue. The oven is in right temperature. I'm gonna do some salmon today for dinner. It's a cooler day, not as hot, so I was planning on using the oven for the first time in forever. So I want her up here, and I want it to be a corner tuck, so I'm just going to glue on 2 sides, and I realized I forgot to ink, so I'm gonna just hope I don't get glue on my sponge. No, I don't. Oh, lucky me. Oops. So right there we have a little corner tuck in signature number 6. We also have a tab. That's great. So I'm having fun, as you can see, with my journal. 2 tabs are coming along. Pockets, we have flip outs, tip outs, tip-ins, all the fun stuff. Yes, I love it. So now I'm just playing. She's so cute with a little crown. Anyway, I'm gonna do that so that you can remember to help me decide what to do with this. I will be back soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know the drill. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think about this. And I'm in the mood for the big book of everything, so there might be a video of that one coming soon. I hope you don't mind. I have some ideas for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back really soon with another video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It helps me get in the algorithm here on YouTube. Yeah, have a great week, everybody. Bye.